Top X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. That's right. We got King David in the building. King David goes Top X, going to slavery part 2. Hopefully I get out before this ice storm and snow in Texas. But it should peak on Friday when they gonna decide work or not. Probably still call in. They can't drive in Texas. Hey, King David, I definitely feel you. These Negroes around here in the GMV are in the same boat, brother. These Negroes drive like maniacs. And when you think that they would be more cautious, they get more reckless. I don't understand. Yeah. We got King David again. King David says, laugh out loud. I'm getting my chicken bag the safe way. People can't drive in perfect weather, for sure not in ice. Exactly, bro. Hey, bro, I kid you not, I be thinking that every day, King David. Even when it's a nice, perfect, sunny, dry day, these people still can't drive. So how much more when it's ice out there? That's why I called out on my slavery yesterday. It was too much ice out there. Nigga kept trying to tell me, man, Mr. Real Talk, man, you come on and get this money, man. I'm like, man, get this money. What good is getting money gonna do if you're not alive, Negro? Negro's trying to convince me that I should still go in and try to go in. I'm like, man, if you want to run the risk of getting put to death out there on your way in, trying to make $1, then you go right ahead, sir. I'm not willing to risk my life for some dollars. I don't care how much it is. It ain't enough money on God's green earth for me to risk my life. And I seen a couple of mishaps out there on the road with this snow and all this ice. It's not a joke. It's not a game. And we already read a couple of days ago that the Most High uses things like snow, ice, hail as tools of vengeance. Believe it or not. I know it doesn't sound nice and pleasant, like crumpets and tea and whatnot, but this is the hardcore reality. Now I'm gonna do my best to not keep you guys too long because, hey, it's already 7 o'clock, Hebrews. We in the nighttime already, which means there's already somebody out there that has to get ready to go to work because they work that overnight shift. Shout out to all my overnight Hebrews out there. And then shout out to everybody who's working all the shifts in between. Early morning, late night, you know it. Middle of the day, middle of the evening, whatever. Shout out to all of y'all. King David says, facts be on the vapes and phones all over the streets. Facts. The Most High gonna save us, but also gave us common sense not to test his weather. Exactly. You ain't lying, King David. It's a wreck out here on these roads. And you add these niggas riding around all day, vaping all day, and they on their phones, not even looking up. And they drinking. People are crazy, y'all. And I'm going to try my best, y'all, to keep this as short and concise to the point as I can. But I do have at least a point or two that I must drive home. I absolutely must drive this point home because we doing whatever it takes to destroy all lies. And the New Testament is filled with lies. We got Hazel Woods in his house. Hazel Woods, and she goes, hey, family, Mr. Real Talk and King David. What's going on, Hazel Woods? Hey to you, and hey to everybody out there, whether you're watching this on the live or whether you catch it on the playback. And I do got a feeling that this is one of those videos, and I can already feel it, right? YouTube is shadow banning this video. I can feel it because I know what kind of family we got over here, right? And I know that there would be way more than two of us in here if the notifications went out. I already know that. But I know YouTube doesn't want us defaming the world's favorite idol. Because many people who work for YouTube behind the scenes at YouTube, JC is their God as well. So when you come down on idols, when you come down on Baal, or whatever you want to call them, I don't care. I really don't care what you call any deity. When you start saying that somebody is even remotely close to being like the Most High, I got a serious problem with that, and I got a serious problem with you. Especially when you're going to just outright, in your face, slam dunk, disobey God's laws, and then tell me that I'm supposed to listen to you? This is making zero sense, y'all. As a matter of fact, and this is crazy, it's saying that it's two people in here, right? Maybe it is and maybe it's not. Here's why that's a problem either way. If there's actually only two people in here, then that means for sure YouTube is shadow banning and blocking this video. I just know they are. Because you guys know there would definitely be more than two people in here from our family alone if they knew we was live. That's one scenario. And the other scenario is they're shadow banning this video and they're just not going to send out the notifications. And they're going to keep that live chat at two people no matter what. YouTube has got the message, hey, block this video, y'all. Shadow ban this. This is the end of our idol. This is the end of our beloved blood God. Because we are proven beyond a shadow of a doubt every single day that this Jesus or Yahawashi or Bahashim Yahawashi, this guy has absolutely zero power, zero authority. It's only make-believe. The power that Bahashim Yahawashi has is make-believe power. Because not one of his followers can go into the hospital and physically heal somebody, or not one of his disciples can go into the graveyard and physically bring a person back to life. These Bahashimers are something else. And you know what? And particularly GMS. GMS always keep calling themselves prophets and apostles. First of all, in the Old Testament, I've never heard of an apostle. Now look, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been known to be wrong before. I'm a human freaking being. Have any of you guys out there ever heard of an apostle in the Old Testament? I never heard of it. But maybe I missed it. I don't know. I'm human. I've just never heard of an apostle in the Old Testament. That sounds like the new God. See, the new God has a way of trying to replace everything and everyone. It's called being a culture vulture. A tether. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're not playing. We're not going to tiptoe around the idol, tiptoe through the tulips with your favorite idol. We ain't doing that around here. I can't stand that idol. I can't stand I despise all idols. Hazelwood's, and she goes. That's the problem I have with these black Christians. I'm like, why would I listen to you and you worshiping an idol and following pagan holidays? And you know what? When you word it like that, Hazel Woods, it sounds so easy and clear to understand. But you guys all know when it's time to talk to a Christian or a Catholic, because believe it or not, they're all the same. Christians are Catholics. Anybody out there who believes in human sacrifice, that is a Catholic, my friend. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Hazel Woods, and she goes. Plus, believe in the Trinity. 1 minute they call it on JC, then the Holy Spirit, then God. Which one is it? There are no apostles in the Torah. I didn't think it was, Hazel Woods. I hear them camps saying that mess. I'm like, apostles? Huh? Yeah, that's that man-made garbage from the New Testament and the blood God. See, the blood God has apostles. The Most High God ain't never told nobody nothing about no apostles. What a shame. What a shame. The apostles. These Negroes love calling themselves apostles. J.I. Meadows says, Hazel 100. That's right. And I do believe I see Indian feathers down there as well. That's right. This is not a game. This is so not a game. Oh, my bad. That was the cornstalk. I got you. We got Brother J.I. Meadows in the building. Brother J.I. Meadows says, thumbs up, people, upon entering. That's right. Whether you're watching this on the live chat right now in real time, or whether you're watching on the playback, hit that like button to help push this video out to the few, to the proud, the few, the Marines. It's only a few of us out there, y'all, worldwide. Nobody believes that what we're saying is right. Just about the whole entire planet is coming against us, y'all. J.I. Meadows says we. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole entire world wants to come against God's chosen people. And don't get it confused. This is not one of them so-called chosen one channels. Although, believe it or not, it is a chosen one channel. But we don't go around here just every day calling ourselves the chosen one. All of us over here, we know that we are the chosen one. That's ground zero for us. But I do not like when I see all these people. I'm seeing every Tom, Dick, and Harry all over these YouTube streets making videos about chosen one this, chosen one that. I'm like, hey, yo, all these people out here saying that they're chosen, but they're not saying what they're chosen for, and they're not saying who chose them, and they don't have any written, documented proof. You guys know that the Israelites are the only ones who have physical, written, documented proof saying that we the chosen ones. But all these niggas out here, I'm talking about from all nations. I'm seeing them from all nations, y'all, in these YouTube streets. Got the nerve to be making videos about chosen ones, the life of a chosen one this, chosen one that. I'm like, yo, not one of you niggas are mentioning the nation of Israel. You such a chosen one, but you don't know a thing about the nation of Israel. You're not even going to mention the nation of Israel and the Israelites, huh? But you a so-called chosen one. Chosen by who? And chosen to do what? Chosen to be a liar and a thorn in the side of the true chosen ones? I'm sick of this crap, y'all. And I'm sick of the lies of the blood God. Jesus. That's the blood God. And he's also the love God. He doubles as whatever kind of God you need him to be in the moment. You guys remember playing that old school card game, Uno? And when you get that Uno card, the Uno card can be whatever you want it to be. It's like a wild card. Whatever you need it to be, that's what the Uno card is. That's what JC is. He is whatever people want him to be whenever they need him to be. Hazelwood says, at JR Meadows, hello, waving emoji. Hit that like button on your way in the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And share this video with somebody out there, if you dare. Well, like I said, I always say, if you don't want to share the video, or you feel like you can't share the video for various reasons, trust me, I get it. Because you could receive flack, and people might definitely look at you sideways if they see you sharing the kind of videos that we be doing over here. They're gonna be like, hold up, why are you sharing this video? You don't agree with this crazy stuff, do you? So if you want to share without sharing anonymously, just hit the like button, Hebrew. That's all you got to do. Hit that like button. Or if you a Gentile out there that's trying to cleave to the house of Israel and you like the sound of truth, then you need to hit that like button too. And maybe you need to go out there and share this video amongst your Gentile friends, if you dare. If you dare. But what we're going to talk about right now, I know you guys saw the thumbnail. Maybe some of you saw the thumbnail in the video. Maybe you just clicked in. I don't know. But take a look at that thumbnail whenever you get a chance, Hebrew. And when you see those so-called Negroes on there, those so-called black people on there, they are in distress. It's clear that those brothers are in financial distress. They're poor. They're destitute. That is what Bahashem Yahawashi, that's what he wants for the nation of Israel. That's what JESUS, that's what he wants for God's chosen people. He wants you to be like those brothers on the thumbnail to this video. He wants you to be poor, broke, and homeless. Bahashem Yahawashi doesn't want you to have a dime. Now see, this is how we know you listening to his teachings, you're gonna end up becoming a pack, is what you're gonna become. You're gonna go RIP to planet Earth. Nice knowing you. Okay? That's what he ultimately wants for you. Because it's not enough that he wants you to be a spiritual vampire. That's not enough, is it? That JESUS or Yeshua, some people like to call him Yehoshua or Yahawashi. Or how about this, one of the favorite ones? Bahashem Yahawashi. Sounds so honorable to get you to drink blood. Bahashem Yahawashi. But not one of these vampires out here, not one of these dark night vampire camps has ever went into a hospital and physically healed a sick person. But Bahashem Yahawashi did. Bahashem Yahawashi did that multiple times. And he said that his followers could do those same things. So I want to know, why is GMS and IUIC, how come they never go live and go to the hospital? How come IUIC, GMS, HOI, all of these camps, how come not one of these Bahashemers will ever go live and film themselves at the hospital, at the graveyard? I'm talking about go in there on Friday night, go to the graveyard, live streaming IUIC service. Baha Simmers, GMS, you go to your local graveyard on Friday night, Saturday night, and you go in there and Bahashem Yahawashi. Raise somebody up out of that grave out of there. Because Bahashem Yahawashi said that you could do that. I thought you guys was apostles, GMS. You guys supposed to be apostles of Bahashem Yahawashi. He said you guys can do the same things that he did. I want to know, how come I've not seen a GMS video healing somebody of AIDS, healing somebody of cancer, diabetes, bringing somebody back to life? Bahashemers, come on, Bahashem. You guys always talk this big bad Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawashi. Where is the power? Or is it just all talk? Because from where I'm looking, I ain't seen no action. It's all talk. Not a lick of action. Not a lick of action. You know what? You guys really don't believe in Bahashem Yahawashi. Because if you did, you'd be at the graveyard bringing people back to life. But you're not, because you're liars. You're wicked. You're vampires. You're breaking God's laws. Then you got the nerve to be proud. Loud, proud, and wrong. Thinking that you righteous the whole time you drinking spiritual blood. Actually thinking that you got a leg to stand on. Bahashem Yahawashi. Y'all out y'all mind. You know what? It's that drinking spiritual blood will make you crazy. You guys are the real bug outs. All of y'all are bug outs. Every one of you blood drinking, body eating camps out there. And that goes for the whole Catholic Church, whole Christian church, bunch of blood drinking, body eating niggas. Cannibals. You're monsters is what you are. Hazel Woods says, notice they avoid this conversation, but want to put him in the tour. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Matter of fact, you daggone Baha Shimmers, you blood drinking, body eating, abominable people, you. I'm dropping the live link right now, calling all blood drinkers and body eaters. I don't care what camp you in. I don't care if you're a Catholic, Christian, whatever. Come on up here and tell us why you like to drink spiritual blood. We gonna be all ears. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna let you come on here. You're gonna come on the show. Don't come in the live chat. Come on the show. Click that link. Come on in here and tell us all why it is that we should join you and drink spiritual blood and be a vampire like you and your Lord and Savior. Bahashem Yahawashi. Please. Calling all body eaters. Calling all spiritual cannibals. No, you don't understand. Ak is spiritual. It's okay to eat his body. He's the only begotten Son of God. We can be a cannibal when it comes to him. If anybody else told us to do it, it'd be evil. But since he's God's son, we can eat his body. We can be a spiritual cannibal this time. You out of your blood drinking mind, Negro. You a bunch of sick Negroes is what you are. I dropped the link in the chat. Come on down here. Bring your bottle. Bring your blood. You can sip on your blood. But just tell us why it is that you think we should join you. And why do you think that the Most High God is going to let you into the kingdom while you are drinking a blood smoothie? I want to know. Hazel Wood says, using the same tired playbook. Yes, they are, Hazel Woods. It's spiritual, Hey, you don't understand, it's spiritual, That's why I'm going to be a cannibal. Not because I'm a bloodlusting demon. It's spiritual, It's a spiritual ritual to be a cannibal. So this time it's all right, Bahashem Yahawashi. He told us to drink his blood and to eat his body, So it's okay. Even though God said don't drink no blood, but Bahashem Yahawashi wants you to drink a blood smoothie. You a bunch of blood smoothie drinking ass niggas out there. That's what you are. And that's why you got a foul, evil spirit on you. I'm noticing a lot of brothers in Israel got their blood drinking, body eating spirit on them. No wonder why we got so many foul spirits in Israel, yo. We got brother Jason Edwards in the building. Jason Edwards says, Top X, Mr. Real Talk, King David, Hazel, JR, everyone. That's right. Good to see you, brother Jason Edwards, as always. Hope you staying cool, brother. Hope you staying safe up there in the big city with all those wicked people up there. And brother, I always be thinking about the children of Israel who live in places like New York, man. Surrounded by devils every which way. Surrounded by the nations. Surrounded by devils. Surrounded by wicked Negroes. Just surrounded by insanity. And I never been to New York a day in my life, but I'm well aware of the insanity. It's off the hook. Shout out to brother Jason Edwards in the building. We got J.R. Meadows in the house. J.R. Meadows says, Jason, 100, Jason. Yeah. Hazelwood says, at Jason Edwards. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Got the fist up with the emoji. Much love. Because that's what it's about. That's what we trying to be over here. You go to YouTube channel for brotherhood, sisterhood, and an attempt at righteousness. That's what we are attempting to do over here. And what we want to do is to let people know there's so many reasons why you should not listen to Bahashim Yahawashi. I mean, there's countless reasons. The main reason is because he told you to break God's laws. He said, drink my blood, eat my body. Now I want to ask any Bahashimmer, any Bahashim Yahawashi, any Catholic, any Christian, I'm asking anybody who is a blood-drinking, body-eating believer out there. Any of you, show me in the Most High God's law, in the Torah, in the Old Testament, where he allows blood consumption physically or spiritually. I want somebody to show me that. And once you come to the conclusion that you cannot show me that, because it's not in there, then you are going to have to ask yourself a very hard question. Since it's not in there, who gave you the green light to drink blood and to eat another man's body? Who gave you the green light to do that kind of stuff? Since it's not in the Old Testament at all. So who told you you could do that? It was your Lord and Savior, Jesus. It was Yeshua. No. It was Yahawashi, brother. Yahawashi, brother. Our King. No, brother. It's Bahashim Yahawashi. Sounds so mighty and noble, but it's a mighty and a noble lie. A blood-drinking, body-eating lie. You are a monster. No wonder why our people are so evil, mean, and wicked. You've been engaging. You know you've been in a damn seance? This is nothing short of a seance and summoning evil spirits. What do you think having communion is? You communing, all right? Communing with the Spirit of Christ, the first begotten of the dead, the vampire, the ghoulish one, That's what you communing with. You niggas are sick. And that is the same guy who you guys and the whole world gets their doctrine from. Yahawashi wants God's people to be poor, broke, and homeless. And we get ready to get it out of the Bible. Jason Edwards says, I remember World Star had a video 10 plus years ago with the male female arguing with the cops, refused to get out of the car. The cops broke the glass, beat them up while they screamed on Bahashim Yahawashi. Hey, go ahead, bruh. Hey, Jason Edwards, get the heck out of here, bruh. Hold up, I gotta read that again. And to all you Bahashimin, blood drinking, body eating Negroes out there, listen up. Jason Edwards says, I remember World Star had a video 10 plus years ago with a male and a female arguing with the cops. Refused to get out of the car. The cops broke the glass. It's serious now. When they break that glass, it's on. Beat them up while they screamed on Bahashim Yahawashi. Oh my God. And you know what's so funny? It's not funny to get beat up by the cops, right? But what is funny is they don't even realize it's because you're calling on Bahashim Yahawashi. That is another God. So like Psalm 16:4 said, those who hasten after other gods, their lives gonna be filled with sorrows. And getting beat up by the police, I would call that a sorrowful thing. Bahashim Yahawashi. Jason Edwards says, GMS commented on the World Star video saying they weren't really in the truth. You know what? That sounds just like something GMS would say. And we call that damage control in the name of Bahashim Yahawashi. You know what's so funny? They always want to say that. Well, look, since they in the truth, how come those guys are not raising people from the dead? It's so crazy. And it's hypocritical. Jason Edwards says the guy was rapidly saying Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi while getting beat. The female was just screaming. Hey, y'all. And this is crazy. Look, I'm not laughing because they get beat up by the police. Police brutality is not funny. It's serious. But what I am laughing at, and I ain't gonna lie, this is funny, y'all. I'm just picturing this picture in my head. Somebody yelling out Bahashim Yahawashi, rapidly and loudly saying this as they're getting the hell beat out of them. And where was Bahashim Yahawashi? I would love to talk to that same guy. I would love to talk to that guy and ask him right now, do you still believe in drinking blood and eating niggas' bodies? And are you still a Bahashimmer? Bahashimmer. A fellow Bahashimmer. Bahashimmer. Hey, yo. I would have been no good if I would have seen that joint. I probably would have been crying, bruh. Hazelwood says, so that idol didn't come to their rescue. Oh, Hazelwoods, they wasn't in the truth for real, Hazelwoods. They wasn't in the truth for real, Hazelwoods. That's why Bahashim Yahawashi. That's why he didn't come to the rescue. Hazelwood says, my testimony got stopped by the cops twice in the same year. Never ever got stopped before. I called on the Most High, got let go without a ticket. I was speeding, trying to get home, thinking about Yah. Get out of here. Wow. That's crazy, Hazelwoods. All praises to the Most High God and Him alone. No Bahashem. Jason Edwards says, Hazel Woods, not at all. This is crazy, y'all. King David says, funny is scripture. The Most High said, call on your idol when your enemy BK you. Read Isaiah 57 and 13. Read, bring it out, Let me get it, Let me go and get that so I can read. No Bahashem. We are not with the Bahashemin around here. Up in here, up in here. Watch, you guys gonna keep on Bahashemin, and you're gonna Bahashem yourself right into the pit of destruction. You better repent. Isaiah 57 and 13, and it reads, when thou criest, let thy companies deliver thee, but the wind shall carry them all away. Vanity shall take them, but he that putteth his trust in me shall possess the land, and shall inherit my holy mountain. Y'all see that? You don't have to buy Hashem to get that. Jason Edwards says, laugh out loud. Mr. Real Talk, don't feel bad. I laughed the same way when I saw it. I wish I knew what the video was titled to find it. Oh, man, me too, man. That sounds so funny. I'm almost in tears over here, man. Hazelwood says, another time, my son ran the stop sign. Highway patrol put them blue lights on. Honey, I was praying we didn't get a ticket. Then either, no joke. That is the difference. Our Creator is real. You're right, Hazelwoods. And Hazelwoods, you are not lying. You are not lying. There is a difference. There is a difference between people who call on Jesus or Yeshua. Some people call him Yehoshua or Yahawashi, or one of my favorites, Bahashem Yahawashi. None of those names got any power. Not one. And not one of those names can raise somebody back to life, like Bahashem Yahawashi said, because he lied. Jason Edwards says, laugh out loud. I remember when he was rapidly saying Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. His voice was super high pitched. Hey, Sean. Oh my goodness. This got to be the funniest thing I heard in 2025. I'm just picturing a Negro yelling loudly and rapidly with a high-pitched voice as he's being beat. And he probably thinking the more faster he says Bahashem Yahawashi, he's going to get saved from that whipping that the police putting on. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry, you guys. This idolatry is so out of hand, so sometimes it's downright hilarious, y'all. King David says, should have put that spiritual Diddy baby oil to slip away. Hey, y'all. Hey, go ahead, bruh. Oh, man. God literally had me in tears, like literally over here, wiping my eyes over here. Hazel Wood says, the police service, that same idol, so how that gonna work? Exactly. Make that make sense. The person doing the beating and the person getting beat all call on the same God. How ironic. How ironic. And you see, then the person doing the beating, when they call on that God, that's their God. And that's why that situation worked out in his favor. Y'all see that? But when you call on their gods, it's bad news for you. And for all you people in GMS or any other camp who think that this Bahashem Yahawashi, you think that you're doing something righteous, you're setting yourself up. You're going to end up in that same position, getting beat on by somebody, the police, namely, and you're going to be yelling out, Bahashem Yahawashi, and your voice is going to get higher and higher and higher and higher. And you will not be being rescued. Now, I want you to check this out. Let's go to the book of Matthew. Let's go to the book of Matthew, right? Because I told you, right? I can't just come out here and talk about you guys, Lord and Savior, without being able to back it up. Now, what did I tell you? I told you that JC or Yeshua or Bahashem Yahawashi, I told you that he wants you to be poor, broke, and homeless. And here's why I say that. Don't let a Christian, don't let a Messianic, don't let a blood-drinking, body-eating Christian, a cannibal, don't let a cannibal and a vampire give you spiritual advice. You're talking about some sick people here. These people are literal spiritual zombies who drink blood smoothies and eat people's bodies. Spiritually, Jason Edwards says at King David, laughing emoji. That spiritual baby or oh man. Hey y'all, this is why I say don't listen to the teachings of Christ, because if you do, see, it's up to you to wise up out there and to see what he's really doing to you. Christ is destroying your life physically, mentally, spiritually. He got niggas out there actually thinking that you're supposed to love him more than your own mother and father. How about that? You guys see that? He got niggas out there thinking he'll have your small child loving him more than they love their own mother, more than they love their own dad. Even though when he told you he came to separate families, not to bring them together. And he wants you to be separated. Guess what? When your family is poor and you don't have any money, it's easy to separate a family who's poor. Look at so-called black people. Our families are so separated. I mean, having money is like, we ain't had money in thousands of years, okay? For real, for real. And there's so many other things that we don't have. Money's just a part of it. Our people are so broke, you can give them all the money in the world. Just money won't fix our people. That's how busted up we are. But money is a big part of it, and there's other many parts of it too. But Christ was sent to destroy your life, to destroy your family, to destroy your bank account, to make you lose your house, to make you lose your car. Christ does not want you to thrive. If you are an Israelite, believe it or not, Christ is dead set against you. And we're going to see this right here. Watch this. The book of Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. And listen good. 19 and 21, the book of Matthew. And don't be weak and stupid and let a Catholic or a Christian or a Baha Shimmer, do not let them try to tell you that this verse I'm getting ready to read doesn't mean exactly what it says. Because, you know, they're always going to find a way to weasel out of accountability. That's what Catholics do. That's what Christians do. That's what blood drinking, body eating Baha Shimmers, that's what they all got in common. They're always going to lie. They're never going to take accountability. They're always going to make excuses. They're always going to say stupid stuff like, you don't understand, Ak. It's spiritual, Ak. But you don't understand. Bahashem Yahawashi. Drinking a damn blood smoothie, but going to tell me we don't understand. It's ridiculous. Listen to this. The book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 21. Thank you, Hazel, for putting that up in there. And Jesus said unto him, and this is written in red. And see, they write this in red because, look, you notice this? Do you notice that in the Old Testament, if God is supposed to be the king of all, the Most High God is the big chief, but you notice his words are not in red? So why did they feel the need to put Jesus words in red? You ever think about that? God himself, the Father's words are not in red, but a half man, half God, his words are in red. You see that? Do you see what they're trying to do to you? And this is written in red right here. It's amazing to me how the Torah is not written in red, but we can have a half man, half God telling people to drink blood and eat a body. His words can be written in red, but the Most High God, his words are not written in red. But they're telling you that this is the same guy. Y'all see that? My bad, skipped you, brother. Eli Barrows in the building. Eli Barrows says, Shalom, family. All praises to the Most High Power only. That's right, brother Eli Barrows. Shalom to you, brother Eli Barrows, and shalom to everybody else in this live and everybody who's going to watch on the playback. I want you guys to listen to this good. Matthew 19 and 21. And Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. Do y'all see that? Oh, I'm talking to somebody out there. Do you guys see that? We're gonna go back. And you know what, too? We're gonna go and we're gonna check that out also in a couple other versions. But just look at what he's saying to him, though. Why would you tell somebody something like that? Because he wants him to become poor. And see, a Christian, a Catholic, a Baha Shimmer, a Baha Shem Yahawashi, right? They're always going to lie and they're always going to make excuses because they don't want to hold Yahawashi accountable for his lies. Let's check this out. Matthew 19 and 21. New International Version. JC answered, if you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. Y'all see that? Look at the New Living Translation. JC told him, if you want to be perfect, go and sell all your possessions and give the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come and follow me. You see that? English Standard Version. JC said to him, if you would be perfect, go sell what you possess and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. Do you see this? Do you guys see this? He wants you to sell all you have. See, that's why they come up with all these different kind of versions to try to throw you off of what they're really trying to say. JC wants you to become poor and then follow him. Why is he doing that though? Why is he saying that? Did God ever tell you to sell all you have? Hazelwood says, at Eli Barrows, shalom, brother. That's right. King David says, think about, might be a symbol as a blood man demon in hidden sight. Now you mention it. Very well could be, King David. Very well could be, brother. The Most High is revealing things to us. Y'all heard that, right? The Most High is revealing things to us more and more, deeper and deeper on a daily basis, seems like, you guys. Christ wants you to be broke. He wants you to be broke. Why would he tell you something like that? Look, let's go check this out. I want you to turn with me to the book of Deuteronomy. Turn with me to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 18. You know what? I'm going to start meditating on this verse right here at least once a day, y'all. Because, see, I have to clear this leftover remnant of Roman Catholicism out of my mind, too. Remember, anything that I'm telling y'all goes doubly and triply and quadruply for myself. Okay? I got to cleanse this garbage out of my head of thinking, oh, brother, don't talk about money, brother. This is a Bible channel, brother. Why are you mentioning money, brother? That's that JC teaching coming through right there. I'm going to show you. I'm getting ready to show you why I'm mentioning money. And I haven't even really been mentioning money, but that's about to change. I'm about to start doubling down and tripling down on money talk over here, because that's what we should be talking about. We can't just be heavy in one area and be real loose in the other areas, especially when it comes to having money. This world is ran on cash money. So for us to sit here and act like it's not a major, and I mean a major deal, something you should be thinking about every day, all day. And if you ain't thinking about it every day, all day, why the hell you go to work every damn day? If you ain't thinking about making money every day, all day, why the hell do you go to work every day? Huh? Why you work 2 and 3 jobs like some of us do? Why you work overtime, and whether you want to or not? Because you need to be thinking about money every day, all day. You want to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, don't you? You want to have clothes to put on your body so that you're not naked like an animal, don't you? That's going to cost a lot of money. There's no such thing as something for a little bit of money. Everything costs a lot these days. You need to be focusing on how to get as much wealth as you can get your hands on. That way you can solve the money problem. Then you can actually forget about money problems and then go on to solve the bigger and badder problems that ain't got nothing to do with money. But you won't even get to be able to solve those things, many of us, because you're never going to solve the money problem. And that's the way this society is set up. So you never solve the money problem. And guess what? Even if you should happen to get so-called lucky, is what you would call it, and you come into some money, a lot of you niggas out there, you'll squander it. Not because you'll be wasteful. you're going to give it all away. Because you're going to give a lot of that money, you're going to give to the church with your so-called tithes, and the rest of the money, you're going to go out and sell it and give to the poor, just like JC said. So you're going to stay nice, poor, broke, and homeless. But the church is not poor, broke, and homeless. The Roman Catholic Church is the richest organization probably on planet Earth. You notice that? They the ones who push the New Testament garbage. Sell all you have and give to the poor. How come the Roman Catholic Church don't sell all they have and give to the poor? Did anybody ever think about that? When is the Roman Catholic Church going to sell all they have and give to the poor? What about IUIC? IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Are they going to sell all they have and give it all away to the poor? What about GMS? Is all the members of GMS going to sell every single thing that they have and give it all away to the poor? If the answer is no, every one of those guys are liars and hypocrites. You see that? How come the Roman Catholic Church didn't sell all they have and give it to the poor? You heard that? Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 18. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God. And this Lord, it says capital Lord. So we know that's translated as Yahweh. So I'm going to read it again. But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy God. Not Christ, not Yeshua, not Bahashem Yahawashi. But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy God. For it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. That he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. I don't think y'all heard that right there. I do not think you heard that right there. And I'm going to tell you, early this morning, I'm almost ready to pass out right now. I'm so tired. I've been up since 3 this morning, y'all. Early this morning, it hit me like in a way that has never hit me before. I had an epiphany early this morning, 4 in the morning, when I went live early this morning. And I realized it. We all been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, and run amok. I realized I'm going to be rich. If I got anything to do with it, if I got anything to say about it, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire if I got anything to say about it. And the only way that it won't happen is if Yahweh just says no. But what I'm reading right here, getting wealthy as somebody who serves the Most High and Him only, you're supposed to be wealthy. We're not supposed to be broke, poor, and homeless and giving all your stuff away to the poor. Are you crazy? I'm going to read this again. Because look, somebody needs to have this epiphany. And I'm telling you, clearly myself, I needed to have this epiphany. And about 4 o'clock this morning when I was on live stream, Hazel Woods was on there. I was on there with Hazel Woods early in the morning, like 4 in the morning. Think it might have been somebody else in there with us too. I can't remember. But it was early morning. And that's when I literally had that epiphany. It was this morning. And we're going to start talking about it more. We're not going to be afraid to talk about it. And we're going to read it again right here. Why are we not going to be afraid to talk about it? But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. You know what that means? That's not a little bit of money. Wealth is not just enough money to pay your bills. Wealth, that's not just enough money to make it to next week. We talking about long bread, long money. We're talking about being rich, hella rich. Something that people would say, no, brother, Brother, why you need that? You don't need that, brother. Yeah, I do too. Yes, I do. Maybe you don't need it. I do. Because I want to solve my money problem so that I can go on to solve the other problems. Money ain't the only problem, but it's a problem that most people are never going to solve. And if you think that just getting by, just skirting by is solving the money problem, that's because you still haven't cleared out the last bit of Roman Catholicism, brothers and sisters. I didn't realize just how deep this problem was until literally 4 a.m. this morning when I was online. It's serious. And you know what? We have power that we don't even know. You heard that sound confirmation, right? Many of us out there, I know for a fact that there are some of us out there who could become rich and who could become wealthy, but you won't allow yourself to because of your thoughts. Your thoughts are anti-wealth, so you will never get wealthy because you won't let yourself off the hook because you still deep in the subconscious of your mind, you still believe what Yahawashi said. You're not supposed to be wealthy. Go sell all. Yahawashi said, if you want to be perfect, go sell everything that you got and give it to the poor. When the Most High God said he's the one who gives you power to get riches, to get wealth. I'm going to read this again. I'm going to start saying this verse to myself every day and really thinking on it and dwelling on it and marinating on it until this thing comes to pass. But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth. And then it says, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers as it is this day. This thing is saying that he's giving you power to get wealthy so that he may establish his covenant. Telling you that you getting wealthy is a part of the covenant, y'all. When you serve Yahweh and him only and you doing your best to keep the commandments, you know you are supposed to get wealthy. He gave you the power to do it. Everybody else, he didn't give it to him. Look, Christ or JC, but Hashem Yahawashi, he is not giving nobody the power to get wealthy. He wants you to give all your wealth away. But Yahweh said he gave us power to get wealthy. That seals it for me. I'm doubling down and I'm tripling down from now on. Because I realized this morning when I was out there at 3 a.m. And why was I out there so early? Because it's all about the money. Even though Christians and Catholics, even though a lot of our own Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters will actually have the audacity to tell you and I that it's not all about money in this world, it's all about money in this world. Every day, all day. And that's why I was out there at 3 a.m. when it was dark and freezing cold. And I had the epiphany of a lifetime. I'm going to get rich. And I'm supposed to be rich. That's where it starts at, right there. You won't allow yourself to get rich. Even if the Most High wanted to bless you, some of you, he probably couldn't even do it because you're going to stand in the way of it with your own thoughts. Believe it or not, your thoughts can either propel you or slow you down. And I can hear Christians now. A lot of our people, even Hebrew Israelites, they're still Christians. Brother, you shouldn't be talking about this money, bro. Are you out of your damn mind? The next time a nigga tell you shouldn't be talking about money, tell that nigga not to talk about eating breakfast no more. You better not talk about eating lunch, and you better not talk about eating dinner. I don't want to hear anybody talking about eating any kind of food, or I'm going to criticize you because that costs money, brother. And if you want to eat every day, that's going to cost a lot of money. So how the hell are you going to tell me, no, brother, this is the Bible channel, brother. Don't talk about money. You still a Christian. And I'm not mad at anybody who's thinking like that. I'm trying to get you to see Yahawashi. But Hashem Yahawashi, he wants you poor, broken, homeless. But the Most High wants you to serve him and him alone so you can get wealthy, y'all. Being poor, broken, homeless, that's a punishment. That's not what you're supposed to get when you turn to Yahweh and him only. And I'm telling y'all, I did not realize. I realized that I've been colonized, that I've been in slavery my whole life. And I've been working vigorously to decolonize myself, right? But every now and again, I will get amazed at my own self. I will get amazed at just how deep this rabbit hole goes, right? And it hit me this morning like a bag of bricks, you guys. See, maybe you guys not where I'm at right now. I'm at the point where I've had enough. I've had enough of spending the majority of my waking moments serving another person. Early mornings, weekends, late afternoons. I've had enough of it. And why am I doing that? Why am I doing all of that stuff? Because I need to eat food. I have to have somewhere to live. I have to go to and fro to this place, to that place. And it all costs money, and not just a little. There is no such thing as something for a little bit of money no more. It doesn't exist. So you need to be thinking all day, every day about money. You're doing it already anyway. Any nigga out there that goes to work every day, you already think about money every day, all day. You're just not used to hearing it like this, or you never examined it. All of us in here think about money every day, all day. We just need to start thinking about it in a different way. We serving the Most High God, right? We trying to keep these commandments. We need to start meditating on Deuteronomy 8 and 18 every day. Say it out loud. Say it in your heart and yearn for it and brainstorm about it. Get busy about it. I'm telling you, we can do it. The Most High gave us the power to do that so that he could establish the covenant. So when we can look up and say, you know what? Look at my life. I serve Yahweh and him only, no Bahashim. And I'm trying my best to keep these commandments. And look at the wealth that I have amassed. And this is part of the covenant that I'm amassing this wealth like this. And now, look not only what you can do for yourself and your family, look what you can do for some other Israelites out there who haven't figured it out yet, who are maybe less fortunate than you are. Do you know what you could do if you was a rich Israelite instead of a poor Israelite like most of us? Think about that for a second. Not one of these Bahashim and blood-drinking body eaters. Think about what a Most High only Hebrew could do if you was a multi-millionaire. You can teach other Hebrews how to become multimillionaires as well. And then imagine what y'all can do. Like I said, we got to get out of this Bahashim Yahawashi foolishness, y'all, because he's keeping us broke, poor, and homeless, and he's going to get you killed by God at the end of the day. Hazelwood says, I have a family member who does this, gives most of his money to all these lying TV pretenders, neglects his whole family for that idol, don't have nothing to show for working all these years. Dang. Hazelwood says, I need it too. That's right, Hazelwood. We need it too. I need it. You need it. And you know what? See, you guys would be surprised. I'm telling you, we got more power than you guys know. And there's power in thoughts and words, you guys. In that invisible realm, when you speak words, even when you think thoughts, your thoughts actually have substance. Your thoughts are actually matter that can slice through the spiritual realm into reality. Believe it or not, Hebrew. You keep on thinking about something every day, multiple times a day, every day for days, weeks, months. I'm telling you, speaking on it, living in the energy of it, salivating. I'm telling you, you would be surprised what happened. But see, like I said, most of us out there, even if the Most High wanted to make us wealthy, I know for some of us it wouldn't work out because you're not going to let it work out. If he did actually get the wealth into your hands, many of us would go and give it all away. You either going to give it away with tithes, or you're going to listen to JC, go out, sell all you got, and just give it all away that way. None of you are ever going to say, you know what? I'm not an idolater. I serve Yahweh and him only. That right there is going to put you in the top 5 percentile. Serving Yahweh and him only, and you're trying to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. That means that you're supposed to be wealthy. But do you know that, though? Do you know that? I'm telling you, do you know that, and do you want that? Most of our people, they don't know that if you're serving Yahweh and Him only and trying to keep these commandments to the best of your abilities, He wants to fulfill that covenant by making you wealthy. That's a part of the deal. This is a very lush package deal that the Most High gave us, y'all. That covenant is filled with perks. And one of those perks of adhering to that covenant is you're supposed to be wealthy. Did you know that? But will you allow yourself to get wealthy? Will you stand in the way of the Most High if He tries to get you wealthy? Have you already stood in the way and maybe you just didn't know? Same thing for me. But I had an epiphany this morning about 4 in the morning when I was on the live with Hazel Woods, and it literally just dawned on me this morning that I need to get rich. I'm going to get rich. If I have anything to say about it, the only way it's not going to happen is the Most High is going to have to say no. For this particular case, son, I don't want you to get rich. That's the only way. Other than that, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. I plan on it. I desire it. And I want it. And I'm bringing that in. That's going to be the goal. One of the many goals. Become a multi-millionaire, Old Testament only Hebrew Israelite. And guess what? You can do some things. And the first thing I'm going to do is go teach another Hebrew Israelite how to be an Old Testament only Hebrew Israelite and get wealthy. And now we can put our heads together. Only the Most High knows what we can do. Definitely going to go into the hood in the ghetto. And we're going to make some furniture move. If you know what I mean. But you're not going to be able to get wealthy if you won't even allow yourself. You have to open up the mental gates because they've been closed off for more than 2,000 years following the teachings of Bahashem Yahawashi, who wants you to sell everything you got. I'm telling you, it hit me this morning, y'all, whenever I was out there 4 in the morning, freezing cold, tired as all get out, and doing this crap every freaking day. I've had enough. I have had enough. But see, that's where Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawashi, in His church, because the church belongs to Him. The church wants you broke, and the church wants your money for themselves. And that's why they're getting it. Stop standing in your own way. Stop listening to Yahawashi. I'm going to read this verse again. You need to meditate on this. I know I'm going to start meditating on this every day. Even if I don't do nothing but read this verse 5 to 10 times a day. Say it out loud. Say it in my heart. And really just toss that thing around to and fro in my spirit. Deuteronomy 8 and 18. And this is what you guys better say. First of all, you need to stop playing with yourself. Are you tired of these bill collectors on your head or not? Are you tired of making just enough money to pay your bills or not? Are you tired of working weekends and overtime and barely getting by still? Are you tired of having 3 jobs and still? You guys know those people with 2 or 3 jobs, they're still homeless. The price of everything is through the roof. Are you ready to deal with reality and accept the fact that your money problems can be solved if you get rich? Of course, you're still going to have problems. Money won't be one of them. That's when you'll be able to. Do you know that most of us don't even know who we are? And I'm talking about way beyond us, just us being Israelites. Most people they don't even know who they are, what they like, what they into, what their talents are, how their mind really operates, because you never have a chance to get the chance to know yourself. You ain't got time for that. You're too busy working. You ain't got time to do jack except keep your head down, work. And you never asked Is there a better way? Is there another way that I can do this? And as soon as you start to think that way, especially if you're around church people, oh no, brother. Brother, you ought not say that, brother. Brother, you ought not think like that, brother. Brother, this is the Bible channel, brother. Just read Bible verses. Don't mention money, brother. Don't mention wealth, brother. Don't mention getting wealth, brother. You know what? That's a part that nobody's talking about. We're gonna start talking about it though. And you know what? Most High willing, I can plant some seeds in my mind and you guys' mind. And at some point down the road, maybe we can have a few multi-millionaires right over here on this channel. And then we really could shake up something. Imagine what a couple, imagine what two multi-millionaires can do. Imagine what one multi-millionaire can do. An Old Testament only Hebrew. Imagine what two of them can do. Now you're cooking with grease. And anybody out there that wants to tell you that you shouldn't be thinking like this, you bring them right here to the law. Deuteronomy 8 and 18. But thou shalt remember Yahweh thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. The Most High God wants you wealthy. The Most High God does not want you living paycheck to paycheck. But you know what? Yahawashi do. Yahawashi don't want you to have nothing. He wants you to sell everything you got. And right now, I want you guys to turn with me. We're going to go to we're going to go to 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. Listen to this. More lies from the New Testament to keep you poor, broke, and homeless. We know that Bahashim Yahawashi was a false prophet, and Paul is another false prophet. He is a so-called apostle of the bigger false prophet, Bahashim Yahawashi. And this false prophet says in 1 Timothy 6 and 10, the lying devil named Paul says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Y'all hear that? This is just more mumbo jumbo to get you to be afraid of money. Y'all see this? The love of money is the root of all evil. People quote that thing and spit that thing like that is law. I'm going to ask anybody out there, where can I find that in the Old Testament? Can anybody out there let me know where I can find that in the Old Testament, that the love of money is the root of all evil? It's not there. This is another Christian lie. Another lie from the book of Bahashim Yahawashi. The Most High God said he gave you power to get wealth. He did not say the love of money is the root of all evil. This is some new garbage. Okay? And where are you GMS blood drinking, body eating niggas at? How come nobody wants to click on the live chat and come in the Old Testament only lines den? Where y'all at? Bunch of body eating, blood drinking, wicked Negroes is what you are. And you know what? I don't even think I got to bring out no more scriptures. I had some more scriptures I was going to bring out, but it's getting late, y'all. We've been on here an hour and a half. I think you guys got the point. Bahashim Yahawashi wants you to be poor, broken, homeless. And so does Paul. That's why Paul tells you the love of money is the root of all evil. But where is that in the Torah? Where is it in the Torah that to be perfect, you need to sell everything that you have and give it away? That's all nonsense to keep you poor, broken, homeless. No wonder why so-called black people are the poorest, brokest, most homeless people around per capita, because we actually believed in the king of vampires by Hashem Yahawashi. If y'all only is, Brother Eli Barrow says, if y'all only Israelites get to be billionaires, Christianity and all religions will be destroyed real quick. Hey, Eli Barrows, you are not lying, brother. And that's why, see, they know, because that's part of the covenant. And see, the Most High is not just talking about blessing us when you pass away and the kingdom comes in and you go into the other realm. No, 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 no. Right here in this side that you on right now, you're supposed to get the best of both worlds, this physical world and when you go into the spiritual realm. You see that? We've been taught to just ignore this world right here and just concentrate on the afterlife. That's that Christian crap. That's that Catholic garbage. The Most High wants his children to have the best on both sides. The Most High not going to leave us out there like that. Us being wealthy is a part of the covenant, you guys. Let's really meditate on that. I'm going to start reading that verse multiple times a day. I'm going to be saying it throughout the day, saying it in my heart and in my mind and yearning for that. The same way that I was yearning for an Old Testament only Hebrew Israelite camp to pop up. It took a while, but it popped up. The same way I'm about to be yearning for the Most High to establish this covenant with me and to help me get wealthy. And I'm telling you, you guys should be shooting for the same thing. Pray about it. Ask the Most High to confirm his covenant with you and to make you wealthy, Hebrew. Y'all, what a time to be alive when the Most High is revealing himself and revealing knowledge to us every day. Every day I feel like we growing up a little bit more, getting another piece to the puzzle. And this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning in freezing degree temperatures, I realized another piece of the puzzle that I got. I need to get rich so I can solve this money problem once and for all, and then I can move on to bigger and better problems to solve. Like who I really am, what I really like to do when I don't have to spend the majority of my life in captivity. That's something that many of us are never going to have a chance to figure out because you don't have time to figure it out. Not in the slave system where all you do is work, 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 work. That's why we got to start thinking about better ways to do it. See, because times are changing, technology is changing, we got to figure out a way how to leverage this technology, how to leverage the climate that we are in to our advantage. And because we serve the Most High and him only, we have the intelligence, but we've never ever actually actively put it to use and thought about how to make money because we thought that was evil, that was worldly, not knowing that you're supposed to be wealthy. But hey, you don't know what you don't know. And I didn't know until this morning. I kid you not. I didn't know until this morning that I was going to be rich, that I was going to be wealthy, and that I needed to be wealthy, and that I want to be wealthy. I hope somebody can hear what I'm picking up and putting down. You need to let yourself off the hook and realize, yeah, it's okay if you want to be wealthy. If you realize that you need to be wealthy so that you can solve the money problem once and for all. And then you can go and spend the majority of your day focusing on solving the real problems, the problems that you never got time for. Because all we doing is thinking about money all day. That's why we go to work every day, all day. Imagine what you would be able to do if you didn't have to go to work every day, all day, but you still had money coming in. You see that? Now you can really get to maybe know who you are, what you're capable of. I'm talking to somebody out there. Meditate on Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18, and forget the teachings of Yahawashi. He wants you poor, broke, and homeless. Like I said, I had an epiphany this morning, 4 in the morning and in the freezing cold. And like I said, we're gonna be having money talks around here. We're gonna start having money talks around here. And to the people that want to get wealthy, let's see if we can put our heads together and maybe come up with a couple of ideas that we can all try. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Anybody who's serious about getting wealthy, I would definitely tell you to look into making money online. It's the way to go. Dare I say you should start a YouTube channel. That's an excellent way. But you got to sit down and think what do you know? What are you into? What kind of value can you bring? Figure out a way to bring people value online, digitally, and then figure out a way to maximize it. You can do it. We all can do it. Time to put some hustle behind that muscle, Hebrew. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope somebody was edified by this. And also make a mental note. Not one blood drinking, body eating Baja Shimmer clicked on the live stream link to come in here to defend their blood drinking ways. It's becoming more and more evident the blood drinkers and the body eaters can no longer stand before us. We carrying a very heavy Old Testament only sword, and we swinging it with vigor, and we chopping, and we gonna keep on chopping. All praises to the Most High God and Him alone. Tavex, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Peace.